The Karthari Dominion was used to fear. It wielded it like a sword, wrapping it around itself like armor. For over 400 cycles, the Dominion had ruled the central spiral arms, enslaving weaker species and annihilating any who resisted. Their technology was considered apex, biomechanical warships, sentient AI commanders, quantum disruption fields. So, when the Karthari High Command intercepted a human vessel drifting near the edge of neutral space, they didn't panic. They didn't even consider it a threat. They were curious. The humans have been a mystery ever since the cataclysm at the Vargo Expanse. A Karthari fleet had engaged a small human outpost there, and nothing came back. No distress signals, no wreckage. Only silence. Now, a single ship, designated HSV Nightwind, drifted near the border of Karthari space. A recon cruiser was dispatched to investigate. Captain Sorek of the cruiser Bloodknife had only one order: scan the vessel, extract data, return. Easy, or so he thought. Bridge of the Bloodknife, Karthari recon cruiser. The scanning officer hissed in anticipation. Target within range. Beginning spectral intrusion. A projection of the human vessel hovered above the bridge, glowing with outlines and anomalies. It was massive, larger than any comparable class vessel the Karthari had ever seen, and yet its design was brutal and minimal. No ornamentation, no insignias, just matte black plating, angular surfaces, and heat sinks that ran like veins across its hull. Captain Sorek flicked his upper mandibles. They lack elegance. Efficient, yes, but primitive. Commencing deep scan, the technician said, sliding translucent fingers over his control panel. Hull composition, unknown alloys. Composite structure is reactive. There was a long pause. Explain. The armor seems to shift structure on impact, as if it's learning from scans. That shouldn't be possible. Sorek leaned forward. Weapons. The scan zoomed into several bays. Mass drivers, but they exceed mass limits by 3.2 times the gravitational output required for stabilization. Fusion lances, graviton warheads, and the technician's mandibles clenched. A black pulse array. The entire bridge fell silent. Impossible, Sorek growled. Black pulse is theoretical. They made it real, the technician whispered. That weapon could collapse entire orbital fields. It's banned by every known code. And humans use it, Sorek spat. Savages. The scan delved deeper. Into the AI core. Into the life support systems. Into the heart of what made the Nightwind run. Then the data spike hit. Captain, the technician screamed. We've been counterhacked. The lights dimmed. Alarms wailed. The ship's internal AI shuddered as a foreign presence slipped into their systems. A voice, cold and clear, echoed through the bridge. We see you. Sorek's mandibles twitched. Shut it down. Pull out of the scan. It's too late, another officer yelled. They're inside everything. Firewalls are melting. Internal schematics, compromised. The lights went red. We know what you are. We remember Vargo. You will not remember us. A silent wave swept across the bridge crew. Many began to convulse. Others screamed as neural implants shorted. Blood oozed from orifices not meant to bleed. Sorek forced himself to stand. He activated the emergency purge protocol, isolating the bridge from the network. The voice fell silent. Status, he barked. One surviving officer, eyes wide and trembling, choked out. The Nightwind didn't just let us scan it, sir. It lured us in. Human supercarrier HSV Nightwind. Internal AI core. Target vessel breached. Standard protocol. Reported the onboard AI Dagon. Retaliatory intrusion complete. Enemy systems neutralized. Leave them alive, came a voice. Commander Tessa Mallory stepped into the chamber. She was calm, draped in a gray command suit, bearing the rank sigil of Earth's unified defense force. Alive? Dagon inquired. Their ship is adrift. Their crew is compromised. Minimal function remains. Tessa stared at the holographic display, showing the wounded Karthari cruiser spinning in space. Let them crawl back to their empire. Let them report what they saw. What precisely did they see, Commander? Tessa smiled. The truth. Karthari High Command. 5 days later. The Blood Knife was towed back by drone interceptors. Only 6 crew remained, each mentally shattered, unable to form complete sentences. But the ship's internal logs had been recovered, and what the Karthari saw shook them to their core. The Nightwind was a prototype. It was one of 12. Each ship bore not only advanced weaponry, but human mind merged with post-quantum AI, machines capable of independent thought, vengeance, and improvisation. Each vessel carried Event Horizon protocols, doomsday contingencies to collapse entire star systems in the event of galactic war. Worse still, the logs revealed intention. The Nightwind had left Vargo alive. It had wanted to be scanned. The humans wanted to be seen. A show of force, wrapped in psychological warfare. One general said what all were thinking. The humans aren't playing war. They're preparing for extinction-level conflict. Earth Strategic Command. The Council of Unified Earth watched the Karthari reactions unfold across intercepted networks. They've increased fleet production by 60%, reported the analyst. Good, Mallory said. Let them burn their resources preparing for ghosts. They'll retaliate, another officer warned. Soon, then we'll be ready. Let them come. 3 weeks later, edge of the Veil Nebula. The Karthari deployed a fleet of 50 warships to a suspected human outpost hidden within the Veil Nebula. A show of force, a warning to Earth. As they approached, sensors detected gravitational anomalies. Then, 12 signatures emerged from the shadows. No lights, no transmissions, no hails, just 12 black ships, silently drifting forward. The 12 Nightwinds. Karthari ships turned, broke formation, fled. They didn't even wait to be fired upon. Karthari archives, years later. The official doctrine of the Dominion was rewritten. Under no circumstance shall any Dominion vessel attempt to scan, engage, or intercept a vessel belonging to the species designated as Homo sapiens. Any violations will result in total extinction-level protocol authorization from Earth. A warning etched into every academy wall, every training simulator. Humanity builds weapons that look like ships, but they're not ships. They're monsters in steel. Final report. Recovered fragment of a human broadcast, likely deliberately leaked. You came to study us. We let you. You thought we were just another primitive species with guns. You were wrong. We are the descendants of extinction. We do not fear annihilation. We were born from it. Our warships don't carry peace. They carry memory. Memory of what you did. Memory of what we lost. And a promise. Never again.